Gonna get hot. Hashtag Fire win at Lowly Sports. I think Team Ice is gonna claw one back. It is hashtag Ice win as we see Team Fire stuck in the brush.
Yeah, it looks like it's just Uzi here to actually just guard, pray, over the wall. In the bush. Oh, is he trying to read him like a book?
Oh boy. He's creeping away.
I mean, we also have an invade on the top side here for Ice, and they're getting down lane swap wards. Now we've got the double lift cam here.
Oh, that's the best. And
Mata
what? All right. He didn't execute.
The range, baby. And
Mad Life.
Mad Life taking down Mata.
What was that strat? I don't even know if he was in threat of anybody there. They're just trying to get that early tower damage, but they reinforce on it.
He barely touched it.
Mata's the guy that picked Jason, a real competitive game on support. So, you know, getting the early tower damage this time around does cost them. Pretty high cost as well.
That was so good by Mad Life too. Waiting to skill up, goes into W. Usually you take the Q level 1, but gets him with the Deadly Flourish. That is... So he doesn't get to back either and buy anything.
Looks like we have all biscuits on Team Fire as well, where nobody going that mastery on Team Ice. And Double Lift will be the jungler for this squad. He has been doing, you know, a decent amount of jungle graves, or regular lane graves as well.
You do have to look across the map though. Reckless is jungling the top side jungle here, and then on the bottom side, you actually have Mata taking care of that. So they're taking away a lot here from Double Lift and actually doing 2 quadrants to the jungle simultaneously as Team Ice. And I think that Reckless is probably going to go top because Celebrity is pushing up in this lane.
Yeah, Celebrity's on him throwing those axes. We hadn't talked as much about the Draven because there's so much in this. And he's actually pushed back Bebe quite well.
Yeah, he's pushed him back so well that he's a juicy target here for Quinn coming in.
Not if he gets the kill first. Oh, he doesn't get it, but... Oh man, in the backsides, Reckless could come in at any moment.
Yeah, it takes a long time to clear out those Krugs though, but you can see Celebrity just being alpha, pushing up the lane. But he's gonna get punished for it.
All right, well, let's not talk about Keystones. That can happen anytime, and suddenly, it's a Quinn. Vaulting over, tagging Bebe in. Doesn't get blinded, but he can't get to the bush. The heal, not strong enough. Reckless with a kill.
Team Ice with the strategies here. You know, it is that same annoying 2.5-minute jungle gank that everybody's been complaining about, where they get level 3 and out-level the solo laners, but it came from Fire's own side as the double jungle does pay off.
Doesn't matter if you're playing all marksmen, you still have to respect the level 3. So 1-to-1 in kills right now, and Reckless is going to tag in for a blue buff.
Mata, the real support for life. Even in the jungle, he's supporting.
Yeah.
Wow, he's just giving him everything. Yeah.
Such a selfless guy.
Yeah, I would say, though, that these are both champions that make great use of gold, but they're just trying to get through the jungle as quickly as possible. Doesn't really matter who gets it, but they're just trying to set up. Looks like they've actually... Okay, so it's a common strat to pick out the Draven as the feeder on the enemy team. So they're just going to go after Celebrity here over and over again.
I mean, especially the solo lane Draven. No escape. Doesn't have a flash.
Oh, boy. And he just gets ganged up on. Mata will claim a kill for himself that time around.
And now they're just going to get a shove on this turret. It's top turret, so it does have some damage reduction early on. They're not going to be able to take it very quickly. But mid lane, Double Lift doesn't have a red buff.
Oh, God. That guy's got to run. Team on team up, but Double Lift's incoming. He's going to turn around into the brush. Afro's kiting. Oh, tagging the graves, baby. And he's got to flash out of there. Double Lift going to flash forward. End of the line. Autos. Goodbye, Peke.
And the flares go up. Afro and Double Lift combining, even when they don't lane together, to get back a kill there for Team Fire and almost even up the gold.
Oh, we're really close right now, 2-to-2 in kills, and it definitely has been all action from minute 1. Uzi has to back up here as he's 2-on-1, about to be 3.
Yep. Oh, over the wall, so he gets to keep his dash.
Here we go. Flourish. Gonna connect. Uzi goes ambush.
Yeah, he is cornered down
He's about
here,
to run to the other tower.
The support is on the way. They do have Reckless. He's not level 6, so it's going to take him a while, but looks like they won't be there in time.
They're closing the gap. He's gonna try, and they just can't get it done. Team Fire claims another.
Yep, now they'll get more damage on this, but Quinn is coming straight down here. Reckless, level 5 already. Very high. I want to see what happens when he gets level 6 and where he starts roaming. Because you have 2 junglers, you have a lane that is always at a disadvantage on a 2-on-1. And that's what Uzi was having to deal with that whole time. So he's underneath his turret. It's such an easy lane for Double Lift to just come and gank.
To be fair, if there's anybody you can leave on their own and you can trust that they'll at least like maybe take somebody down with them, it's probably Uzi.
He's used to it. Mata just always leaves the lane. Uzi just wants to win the lane. Mata finally gets his way. He gets to go never be in the lane. He's not even supposed to be in there as a jungler.
Yeah, right now currently counter jungling Team Fire, taking away the Gromp. Focusing around the bottom side of the map, and that leaves Reckless, that level 6 Quinn, to roam around.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, they've been doing the counter jungling, but it hasn't affected Double Lift that much. Still, highest level on his team, tied with Afro. That's that new jungle. It's just worth so much when you pick up those camps. And when you're behind, that comeback mechanic on the level of the camps.
Plus, Team Ice, they spent a lot of time camping that top side with the double jungle. Not exactly farming very hard with the double jungle. Meanwhile, Afro move, the Teemo now targeted.
Oh, he's in so much trouble! And Reckless snipes him down. Mata tanks a turret. Well executed.
This is also going to be a huge wave denied from Afromu. His teleport will get him back into lane, but Death Timer is going to keep him there a while and will at least lose the cannon and a couple of melees.
Afromu's still being a support, holding the wave for the actual person to come back. He's TPing in, and Mad Life still. It's going to take a few. All right, that's fine.
A little bit.
He took what Afro could possibly get.
Meanwhile, Double Lift maybe targeting the top lane here to try and get Celebrity back into the game. Draven, by the way, CSing just fine even though he was camped. And Bebe not going to be caught.
Yeah, Draven's just been winning that lane that whole time. Celebrity, I mean, it's the nature of the pick, right? You're constantly a bully if they don't get help. It's like all Draven players, when they get ganked, it's like this guy would have been done if he didn't get a gank.
If only. And we have just seen constantly like 3-man, 4-man roam squads just all over the map too. So it's gone full chaos, and that means that Bebe's gonna have to try to protect himself, play back a little bit as Uzi takes a few shots from Prey. Stopped up by Mad Life, still in the 1v2. He's having a hard time farming, but that's understandable.
Yeah, Uzi down there constantly under his turret. Definitely getting out CS pretty heavily here by Prey in the 2v1 matchup. Meanwhile, though, Reckless, one we're keeping our eyes on, level 7, highest level in the game for the Quinn, is around the bottom side.
Yeah, he's going to have to make a lot of the moves here for this team. And Mata, I don't know if he's going to continue to roam. I think he just sit in that bottom lane now and just be the support. Have to hold this.
Jungler is going to collide there, but it looks like Reckless will be there.
Mad Life!
Kratos has aggro!
And he's gone! Reckless is going to get some revenge, and now he's on to Mad Life, but Double Lift's tagged in. Look at that damage! But it won't be enough! A double kill now for Reckless, and Mata hangs on!
Oh, and Mad Life doesn't have level 6 yet. He can't actually back up and then use the ultimate. They're so low. That turret is so low. Afro was trying to roam down too. Oh, it's just everything going bad for Fire.
Yeah, he wants to kill that minion. Try and
go back. I want to see what's going on there, but Afro! Oh, he tried to step up and Peke punished.
Well, he got the Ignite now. He has to watch it for all the mushrooms.
Now you know how it feels, Teemo. Mad Life's back in lane, still in lane. Getting a bit of farm for himself now that doesn't really have anyone else to fall back. That tower's going to fall soon, though.
Yeah, he can't stay around, though.
Yeah, the cost of the double jungle and leaving Uzi by himself down there. A lot of tower damage and could be the first turret bonus. Meanwhile, mid lane's starting to be populated with mushrooms. So next time you go gank, you better come with full HP because you probably won't leave with it.
Yeah. And as soon as you get level 9, get a sweeper. Quinn sweeper, just stealth bomber straight in.
Not a whole lot of wards this game. I mean, you can technically build a side zone, as we said, but you give up a lot of damage for that. Now Prey's going to find Mata in the rush. Reckless coming in. Oh, the shrooms.
Last code!
So handy as Prey launches himself over the pit, and there's the curtain call now. Mad Life 1, he gets 2. Reckless body blocks the last.
Flashes in to take the bullet for Senpai. Meanwhile, though, that is going to be Team Fire. They're actually going to escape out the back of the Dragon Pit here for Prey. And now it's Uzi who's under fire.
Uh-oh, and Prey's coming back in for round 2. Peke's going to get blindsided by this one. Mad Life will not land. The floors for Reckless comes in, and it's Uzi who secures the kill, but it is blood all over the river right now as Afro and Double are under fire. Peke, the flash backwards, and Double Lift just keeps on running, but he gets popped by this shroom. The Thunderlords, the damage is too much, and it's going to be Mata with the kill.
And the only person to not show up to this fight is Celebrity in the top lane. He's got everything farming. Still. He's busy farming.
It's all right. That's what Draven does.
I mean, he's up there in top lane with no teleport. Did take the exhaust for the extra laning power.
Wait. He's helping.
There we
go.
Clears out the minions, trying to protect the turret a little bit there. Plus, is racking up the farm in the top side.
Yeah, when you get behind and you get camped early, you get into that mindset of, I need to help myself before I can help my team again.
I mean, honestly, as soon as you lock in Draven, I feel like you get into that mindset.
It's the only way to play it, but Reckless is coming
Team?
here.
What
4,
team?
1, 2. He's going to be able to sidestep. Match is over. Oh, he's just putting out so much. Celebrity does punish him a bit backwards. And Peke,
1v2.
Whoa, he tried to play that one out.
Prey!
It did not work. Prey just comes up massive, dashes, double kill from Prey. And he dies in style. Meanwhile, up top lane, though, Celebrity found Mata.
1v2 double kill there for Prey. Celebrity does cash in this time around, has the exhaust and flash. Now double buffs on top of it.
It's so even. We were talking about how this, might be a game that will be over pretty quickly because nobody can buy tank stats. It's going pretty crazy right now, and it's still even.
We have to wait for the death timers to be too long right now. Double lift.
Yeah.
Trying to find Reckless.
Good ward there from Reckless, though. Does spot him mount and mounts himself up on the bird, so he's ready to escape if need be. Double has a lot of burst,
he's trying
though.
to juke him
He
out.
saw him, though.
Oh, that's nice. No way he's catching him. Flies to safety. Let's take a look at Celebrity's kill again.
Oh, 2v1 as well.
Flashes on him to exhaust,
Woo!
and then
Baby.
dashes in.
And Reckless just couldn't get in there.
He's stunned! Ah,
Yeah.
didn't expect that one. All right, will they get the first turret gold here?
Uh-oh. Baby, he's found him. Oh, a nice stand aside, but that's not going to keep him away forever. Celebrity's taken down by Reckless. They defend tower again.
Nice punish there by Reckless, coming back to the scene of the crime, and they defend that first turret gold. It still has not been claimed, despite the super low health of both top and bottom.
Yeah. Ever since that bottom got super low, Mata's been there, and with a smite in lane, he's never going to cannon minion towards that turret. He just keeps smiting it away.
Uh-oh, Frey, he's gone forward in the curtain call now. Uzi is going to have to sidestep them all. He can't do it on the second one. That turret is oh so low, but meanwhile, up in top, Reckless was able to claim it, so they sneak by with first tower blood, and it's going to be Peke finishing off Afro.
Peke with another good game here is doing well.
There is so much action right now. It's ridiculous. Frey, Mad Life on Mata. The towers are starting to fall, though, guys.
It's even, but like you said, that first tower gold did go over to ice. And the
Oh,
top side
Frey,
oh,
that
Frey.
is too bold.
Oh, he thought the exhaust would be enough.
End of the line,
kind
baby.
of late, though. All right, well, that's going to be some more chaos on the top side as they steal away red, but here comes double lift.
Yep, looks like Reckless and Bebe didn't want any part of that. Blast Cone launches Bebe out of range. Safe for now. We have a momentary breathing space.
Yeah, I mean, Team Ice is pulling slightly ahead here. Both of the challenging smites completed. You can't buy defensive stats, but that just means that red smite that much more important. As soon as you get that one down, it will technically do damage.
Oh. Really close there. Quinn is just so strong. In the jungle, even with not that much of a gold income, he's just got 5 kills. He's doing insane for himself. Reckless is super fed this game.
He's smacking people on the rift, and there's no way they can catch him. That's the thing. He just gets out of harm's way. Even when he's caught, he's able to sneak by and escape. Play the stealth mission.
And I'm looking at the builds of these two teams. It looks like Fire's going for more armor penetration in that bottom lane, whereas everybody on ice, they're going for crit builds here. They're going for Essence Reavers. They're going for the scaling, and then the Rune Ants Hurricane to back it up, or whatever they need.
Got the lead on ice right now. They're looking pretty hot. And it goes further into the game. Prey tries to tango with Peke, but finds he can't do the damage when he's blinded.
It was inches away from that mushroom as well, which would have been his death, but does not quite step on the trap. And actually, Uzi goes into the 1v3 and decides that suboptimal number.
No!
Yeah.
He steps in the trash.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Changed my mind.
Well, never mind. Let's go back in. It's 1v2. That's fine. I've got some help models there, but so is Double Lifted. He is gone just like that. They're going to bounce back, and Prey is finished by Mata on the back
Oh!
with the outplay.
He did it! Oh, I love that cancel
Wait,
right
poison.
there.
Oh, he's got a life steal. No!
oh, it does so much damage.
And now Peke's coming in. Okay, makes it look easy.
Man, you were talking about that Graves cancel on
Yeah.
the R.
One of the Easter eggs hidden there in the champions. Meanwhile, we return back to Draven. Yes, this is my lane. I don't, what team? Top lane Draven here.
What team?
Keep
130
pushing
CS?
Yeah, I mean, he's just doing, he's fine. He just didn't get the memo that it's marksman mode. It's kill all the minions mode. All right, Afro's going to pick up a little bit of health.
Yeah, it's Mark's man, not Mark's men.
He's the only one.
All right, here goes the re-engage from Uzi as they had Mata coming down the river, but didn't see Double Lift at the blast plant. Is going to be able to take out one, and then this is the cancel that we're talking about. Oh, never mind. What a
Okay.
tease!
Got juked, Kobe.
Must keep it a secret.
All right,
Uh-oh,
good dodge
Uzi.
there.
Oh,
from
man.
Uzi.
He's been doing this all day, though. 1-2, and it's over.
Oh, wow. Shut
Oh,
the
okay.
stop there.
There we go. They caught him. That's Mad Life on the run, but he won't get away for very long. Double kill to Reckless. He's 7-1.
Fighting around mid lane is so dangerous. The Supreme Teemo with the mushroom set up in advance. Meanwhile, Prey though.
Oh, misses the ult. Prey's going in. Tagging Reckless, baby. Here we go. 1 shot, 2 shots. That's a kill.
Teleport as well.
They're still going. It's going to be Cloud Dragon. Look, how much mobility they're going to get off of that. Easy peasy take.
Yeah, they're going to get as much as they can off it. Start shoving the bottom lane, try to cover their mid as well with Uzi.
Oh, he's coming on Celebrity. Throws the cask and come Peke. Oh, Spray. And Prey is going to burn his flash. Stay inside, though.
I love how nobody wants to get close to that Draven, though. Just popping the spray and play from afar, because he does still have the exhaust. Nobody wants to get two-shot there.
Yeah, he's pretty much the best 1v1 character right now because he rushed the Bloodthirster. He has the Warlord's Bloodlust. He has the exhaust. It's going to be so hard to go after him. Nobody on ice has an exhaust to match him in a one-on-one. You have to keep your rate.
Yep, and they can't really close the gap just in any other way, too. There's no safe way to do it. You can't build strength.
Okay, change my mind.
Hold on. Wait, he just died under tower.
Exhaust is still up as well, and Peke is going to claim the turret here.
Okay, double lift and trying to get back into blowback. That's okay. Just staying safe. On a news, he couldn't get on him.
This is so hard to play as well because everybody is so squished.
Oh!
They all do so much damage.
Yeah, no kidding. It's happening everywhere, all over the map, constantly.
Oh man, you never really get to play League of Legends this way, where everything you do can kill the person 2 seconds, or they can kill you.
Yeah, Mad Life's gonna find that one out the hard way. Uzi picking up the kill with help from Bebe. Trying double lift, trying to collapse, but they couldn't do it.
Yeah, were the ones originally flanking,
And
but now they're
Reckless!
trapped.
Oh man, he's found prey. That's easy pickings right now, and Reckless is unstoppable at 17 minutes. Peke and Uzi on the chase. Double lift is going to have to dash it. Quick draw, not quick enough. The autos are stacking. It's Afro in the bush. And he's laying some
Here comes
mushroom
Reckless.
traps, but it doesn't matter. Reckless is just taking the long route. Afro's found himself hidden, but double lift is gone.
They're trying to fight each other in the bush. He's trying to
Oh!
It doesn't reveal though. It doesn't reveal. It doesn't reveal.
Teemo on Teemo action here. It's looks like it's an unfair fight.
And he's got the
Oh, they know where he is. He can't walk
no, he's after the cannon, and he's landing on all the shrooms.
Eventually they're gonna get it.
Waves up,
He'll get an
Afro.
opener. Oh, Reckless gonna kill him with the ult.
Team Ice are running away with this marksman mode.
Yeah, they are. Uzi is starting to find some form himself. Celebrity and Mad Life running away with the poison ticking on, and Mad Life throws the curtain call. Whirling death, they find Peke, and Prey all of a sudden turns around. The spray was too much, and Uzi's gone down.
Some kills back there for Team Fire, but Peke's Teemo in the mid lane, so much control for them, and
And Reckless! Oh, the
He's the one
damage
they
is
need to
not
kill.
enough on Prey, though! They turn it shut down! Absolutely massive! Baby tags in! Manta tries to hang on, but
Prey.
he can't do it! And it's Mad Life and Prey on the turret.
They're gonna start getting some of this gold back now. Almost an ace. Only Bebe survives there, and they're not gonna be able to actually pick up that turret though.
That was the most underwhelming end to that fight. This entire game has been nuts, boys. 24 to 17 kills. And it's 18 minutes.
I feel like this game has just been a constant team fight. Look at we have twice as many kills as there have been minutes.
Yeah.
especially love the mind games between the flankers, as the AD carries flanking are just as vulnerable as the ones being flanked. So many of them being turned around. Here we go, though. Uzi had the open, but again, the long range from Jin. Mad Life opens up, and they're able to chase him down.
I love how Peke is just putting down a mushroom field, and then he's like, oh, this stuff's happening. Runs up, just gets obliterated in 2 seconds. What's going on here, guys?
Well, he's got his Landry's, though, so he's going to start to pack a bit of more of a punch, and, even when you're dead, the poison's still sticking on Dublin. Peke with the pick-off, and now Prey's trying to punish. I don't think it's going to happen, it will. Prey picks that one up, and now Mono gets a big explosion, and the rest of Fire goes up in smoke.
Peke goes down valiantly, gets a kill for himself, and then the extra shrooms on the way out. Huge damage there, and Team Ice come out way ahead. Now they also have lane pressure in all 3 lanes. They're pushing up mid and bottom at the moment, with Uzi cleaning up a lot of CS down there on the bottom side, working towards an Infinity Edge.
All right, well, here's a real question. At what point, if it even ends up being contested this game, is Baron going to be cleared out?
Oh, it'll be cleared out very quickly.
Like 10 seconds.
I mean, you don't have anybody to actually walk up and prevent sieges or anything like that. We don't have any Caitlyn's in this game. So if you get that Baron, it's pretty much how you'll break these inhibitor turrets. But you also have Twitch, too. Twitch will be able to hit those things.
Yeah,
With the ult.
going to be able to get that. So Uzi does take a couple of shots. He's going to have to flash the calling. And he's snuck out.
Mission successful,
Well, so
does
far.
get the turret, but we're not quite sure if he's going to live.
That's like the theme of this game. Speaking of not quite sure, Reckless on the top and finding Celebrity. Knocks him down a peg. That's going to be another turret. Ice are running away with this one.
The 3-shot. Double Lift is still on the chase here, trying to find Uzi, but he makes it all the way back to the turret.
All right, safe and sound for now. 20 minutes into this game. 29 kills for Team Ice. They are wrecking through the line.
What's Double Lift doing? Is he going for the long con here? He's been in their jungle for a long time.
There's not much there for them to take, but I guess they could try and get some turret damage if they want to.
They're gonna do something, and Afro's going to be fired down. Bebe picks that one up, and now it's on the turret. So they tried to bait a trap, but like
Far more turret dives in an all 80 carrot game than I would expect.
You do so much damage. You just do it right with the point-and-click CC. Yeah, but you're absolutely right. Like
Only have
how
to
many
take
people
2 turret shots because people die
Up,
instantly.
up, Mata!
Oh, but Mata just able to say, see you later. He's gonna hang on.
Fight him off, Baron!
There's a teleport in.
Oh, they have a Teemo here.
Yeah, but Peke, he's got to flash backwards right now. There's a chance that they can steal this one away. No, the Baron's pulled off, and Frey is gonna try to launch a few more down. Shutdown for Celebrity. He lands it onto Bebe, and now Ice are unsure if they want to keep this fight. Looks like no.
And he hit
Oh!
He mad life.
Hole in one.
Not exclusive to Thresh hooks, apparently.
Turns out he's a pretty good AD carry too.
He's incredibly good at predicting where people are going to go. He will watch them the whole game and be like, all right, he usually jukes up. All right, usually jukes down, and it's
Is
great.
it the classic Baron trade here? As Team Ice's attempt was foiled, it's Team Fire's turn trying to take it down. They're down 8,000 plus gold, and Baron actually all the way down to 3,000 life.
Yeah, but he comes Reckless. Look at how low these health bars are. Double kill out. Big one for the Graves. They secure it, however. They may not live to use it. Afro, triple kill now on Mata before all said and done.
Not exactly worth it as Team Ice come away with the ace and full control of the map.
Ice, baby, man. They are cleaning this one up. Reckless is up on the top. He can start pushing this in. They've got 4 and the death timers. Look at them.
Yeah, it's going to take a long time before they get in there, but they don't get anything out of the Baron either. They'll pick it up here. Mata, that's so good. He doesn't have his smite up, so instead of going for it, boom, right across the back line. He knows they want to hide back there. Gets him lined up against the wall. Afro as well. Firing squad in the pit.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. And this is the risk of taking the Baron. Yeah, you clear it fast, but you can't take the aggro.
That's true. Very true.
You never go for a raid boss when you've only got a bunch of DPS players.
Meanwhile,
work, trust
with
me.
all the damage being dealt, we still have no Infernal Drakes, and it's just more clouds for Team Ice. They can take it whenever they please and decide that it's not even worth the time. Look for some more kills.
Yeah, Reckless is using the mobility he's already got. Uzi's gonna claim the kill. Reckless just melts down Mad Life.
Oh, Reckless does so much damage. He can kill you in a CC chain here with a crit. Quite easy.
Yeah, the Wrecking Crew is real this time around. Double Lift is gonna try to trade, but Reckless says no. And him up in the top. Celebrity is going nowhere. Double kill. Now for Peke, and it's on the towers.
Yeah, Ice might get something back here. They're going to be able to pick up this turret. They do so much damage to it.
Oh,
and
they've
it's
got
Afro.
a ton to Shrek through, and it's Afro just trying to hang on, but Peke pushing him all the way back. Baby's a little bit low. They find Afro, and Reckless is going to die to poison. No! He was blinded.
Are they going to finish it here? They're just repeating aces. As soon as someone spawns, they just get sent back to the fountain here. Team Fire cycling through lives.
It's a
Who needs
batting
the back?
order.
Uzi just 1v2. He's pushing him all the way. There we go.
Sends another one back.
Go for it.
They're going to finish this game off. It's 24 minutes in. Ice knows they got it all locked up. A disappointment in their first opener, but they found some serious pressure in this mode.
It's not over just yet, though. They're all respawning right now. That other turret isn't down yet.
He's exhausted, can't do it. Bebe trying to kite back, curtain go on the fountain. Uzi goes down. They didn't finish it off. It's just Reckless. He's back at base, too.
Reckless being pretty smart.
Despite what his name sounds like, he does tend to play pretty conservatively.
Yeah, maybe they'll go pick up the Drake after this. Does get red buff, collect these objectives. Objective focus, guys. Nexus is definitely exposed right now, though. Only one turret left on it.
Grab as much buff as he can. Again, we're 25 minutes into this game. The gold's gone out of control for Team Ice, but death timer's getting longer.
He'd rather counter jungle and take away your Gromp than take this Cloud Drake. He's just spitting in the face of Cloud Drake right now. He has enough speed, I guess, with the Quinn ultimate.
And he fast.
Oh, double lift!
Double lift! Buff transfer complete.
Yep. Seems to be the right choice here for Reckless to be jungling.
On point with the flare spam as well.
He shared the jungle with Mata, too. That really worked out this game.
Well, Mata kind of crippled Double Lift's jungle, and then, it was actually quite good that they played it that way. Uzi, no, props to him for being able to stay alive in that lane. It's not easy to 2v1 and have to sacrifice all that CS. You know that Uzi wants to fight you for that CS, too.
Yep. They're doing solid now. Fire, count back inside of their base. Holding on to this last Nexus turret, and Afro move pulling the sneaky.
Night vision goggles on. Not sure what the best case scenario is.
They might need him. I don't think they're going to be able to use it. Everyone just evaporates right now. Afro turns, and he finds Bebe, but the rest of his team, minus Double Lifter, gone. And now Mata kiting and pushing him back away from it all as he goes on a wild goose chase. Reckless just dodges away from the mushroom, but the Nexus is there.
All right, Reckless is on the case. Gonna go find that kill before they take down this.
Oh boy! Whoa, that worked. Peke with the ace. 26 minutes. That's gonna be it right now. It's all Nexus. It's all Ice, and they freeze over Fire. Eventually.
Oh, eventually. But Peke, that kill of his right there, he's hit 7. That's the most he's had in a game since July 2015.
It's good to be back, I guess. So he's going to knock that one down.